General Hospital, GH, spoilers indicate that all arrows seem to be pointing to the fact that Jason Morgan's return is somehow connected to the mystery shooter who is not only targeting Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, but other organized crime bosses in the area too. Still, it wasn't too long ago that actor Steve Burton told fans that a popular theory circulating social media about Stone Cold's return. Ain't that? Is Burton telling the truth or swerving fans? GH spoilers note that all the clues that have surfaced about the mystery shooter seem to indicate that Jason is behind all this. From the assumption that the person behind Sonny's Puerto Rico attack knew his security from the inside to the newest Stone name tease, it's hard for fans to shake the idea that Jason isn't behind all these mystery attacks, whether he's bitter about Sonny for an unknown reason or he's been brainwashed. Even killing Olivia Jerome, Tonda Walker, would make sense as revenge against Morgan Corinthos' Brian Craig death. The fact that this person knows how to reach out to people within organizations and bribe them into helping is also a key indicator that the boss behind this is Jason. He knows this business inside out, and he knows how to spot a traitor and move in. GH spoilers hint fans are only days away, from Steve's return, with Jason's splashing comeback happening on Monday, March 4. During a recent daily drama podcast, DDP, a show Burton hosts with fellow Gurr, actor Bradford Anderson, Damian Spinelli, Steve noted that a popular fan theory circulating on social media isn't how things will go down around Jason's return. Now Burton did cover his butt in the fact that he didn't relay which popular fan theory he was talking about, as, let's face it, there are quite a few at this point, but most viewers just naturally assumed it was the Jason targeting Sonny one. So, is Burton being sincere, or is he trying to swerve fans? Is the storyline swerving fans, as GH writers wrote the arc, knowing viewers would know about Jason's comeback? Are you excited about Jason's return? Share your thoughts below. Watch the popular soap daily so you don't miss an exciting moment, and visit this site regularly for the best General Hospital news and spoilers. General Hospital spoilers hint Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, is returning to Port Charles soon, and mum's the word on just what that will mean for the mob. Dex Heller, Evan Hoffer, might be out of the way now, leaving room for Jason to re-enter Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard organization, as though no time has passed and he'd never left. The hat would be the perfect cover for a guy who wants it to appear that he's back to be his best friend's right-hand man when he's actually trying to take him out. We have no idea what happened to Jason in the 2 years that he's been gone, but one thing is for sure. Alarm bells will start going off for everyone involved if he tries to pull the wool over Sonny's eyes. We're just weeks away from laying eyes on Jason again, but fans are truly salivating over what the expression on Sonny's face will be when he confronts this mysterious Stone who allegedly made a play for his life. How will he wrap his head around Jason being alive? Is Jason going to be his old self, and he's just taking down mobsters as a means of using his stealth deceased status as cover? Or will he be someone else entirely? Potential brainwashing can't be ruled out. Some fans even think he may have sustained a brain injury in the tunnel collapse and could have regained his memories from before his accident years ago that left him with no recollection of his life as Jason Quartermaine. Sonny's response to Jason being back will depend entirely on who the guy is today. Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, on the other hand, will be ready to pull Jason back into her world even if he's kicking and screaming. If he's not himself and doesn't remember his friendship with her, it just might break her. However, she may have to curtail showing all of those feelings in light of now being coupled up with Jason's twin brother, Drew Cain, Cameron Matheson. Grieving Jason's death all over again could be in the cards for Carly if he comes back only to make sure she feels the pain of no longer knowing him. But would his alienation from her make her a target on his hit list too? It's possible that Jason Stone was the Metro Court Pool shooter, and that he has since taken out Olivia Jerome, Tanya Walker, a wake-up call to all of the Port Charles mob community and law enforcement. The motive is still unclear. We can trust that Jason would normally not make a move against anyone, even an enemy, without reason. So taking out Sonny's competition just because he has the cover of being a dead man doesn't sound like something he would do. Moreover, Jason, or Stone, making any move toward harming Sonny must mean he's really to sweep the deck entirely and clean up poor Chuck, leaving it mob-free. Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to see how this plays out. General Hospital. GH spoilers imply that fans are literally counting down the days for Steve Burton's comeback to the soap. The actor recently revealed that Jason Morgan's official return would start on Monday, March 4. As viewers gear up for this, theories have been circulating about how Jason will reappear on the canvas. Still, during his daily drama podcast, DDP, which he hosts along with actor Bradford Anderson, GH's Damian Spinelli, he hints that a popular fan theory isn't how things will go down. GH spoilers note that Jason's longtime friend, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, is in turmoil right now. While he and some friends try to figure out who is targeting him, a recent shootout on his island in Puerto Rico has the mob boss believing that someone on the inside of his organization has betrayed him. The way the shooter was able to get past security has Corinthos uneasy and looking into who the possible traitor could be. Many fans believe said person could be Jason Morgan, as Steve's return is mere weeks away. There are also theories noting that Jason is the shooter, but is being brainwashed by someone else. During DDP, Burton notes that the soap is laying out some breadcrumbs as hints of Jason's return. He also acknowledges that he knows what a majority of fans think, and it ain't that. It's important to note that Steve didn't refer to a specific storyline when he shut down the popular fan theory. However, most viewers who peruse social media could figure out which one he was pointing to. Still, could Burton be legitimate in this claim, or is he throwing people off? After all, several other fan theories are swirling around, from Jason returning with amnesia to reverting to his Quartermaine persona, and so much more. Do you believe Steve Burton's claim, or is he trying to swerve fans? Share your thoughts below. Watch your favorite ABC soap daily to catch all the drama and visit this site for the best General Hospital news and spoilers. According to the General Hospital, GH, spoilers, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, could end up cheating death. During the 60th anniversary special, Burton teased that he's coming back to the daytime soap. Fans are curious to see how this character will show up in Port Charles. According to the General Hospital spoilers, Jason Morgan could end up cheating death. The last time his character appeared on screen was on November 19, 2021. When he ended up in a shootout in Greece with Peter August, Wes Ramsey. Peter was the cause of Jason's previous disappearance from the show. In his final scene, Jason collapsed in the cave and was presumed dead. He became a hero among GH fans. He saved other people's lives because of his bold move. Peter passed away 3 months later when Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, killed him out of revenge. Jason wasn't left for dead. He's making his return to General Hospital. The spoilers suggest that Jason nearly cheated death. This news came as a shock to fans on the 60th anniversary special. Burton previously said that he wasn't interested in returning to the soap. The General Hospital spoilers suggest that he had to keep this secret from the fanbase. Burton went on to appear on Days of Our Lives, but his character of Harris Michaels went missing from the canvas. This made it possible for him to return to GH. GH fans want to know more about Jason Morgan's return. They're curious to learn how he survived that shootout in the cave. Jason has consistently escaped death for much of his life. According to the General Hospital spoilers, Jason is Teflon tough. Burton teased the details of his return. According to She Knows, he says, "All I know is I'm buried in a cave in Greece somewhere. That's all I know." Jason escaped death in the past. Cesar Faison, Anders Hove, shot Jason and kicked him into the water. He was also assumed dead at the time since his body was never found. According to the General Hospital spoilers, Jason was found 2 years later. He was being held captive by Victor Cassadine, Thao Penglis. At the time, the accident required facial surgery, which allowed Burton to be temporarily replaced by the late Billy Miller. The real Jason was somewhere in Russia, while this imposter turned out to be his twin brother. What are your thoughts on Jason Morgan's return to General Hospital? Are you excited to see him back on the show? How do you think they'll explain his return? Sound off below in the comments section. As always, check back for more General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers suggest that fans everywhere are buzzing about the return of Steve Burton and his infamous Stone Cold Jason Morgan character. Still, there's nothing the soap loves more than a big build-up. So will Jason return with some memory loss before he settles back in? After all, the fact that he somehow survived the tunnel crashing in Greece will be a miracle in itself. Plus, there's a very good chance that when Jason resurfaces, the first glimpse fans will get of him will be in a hospital bed somewhere. He might be in a coma upon his return, and the suspense of when he'll wake up could keep viewers glued to their seats. Still, once he awakens, will he remember he's Jason Morgan or just have all his memories from when he was Jason Quartermaine? For fans that recall, Jason was as prepping as one could give until this car accident in 1995 when he transitioned from a Quartermaine to Stone Cold and Sonny Corinthos' Morris Bernard, right-hand man. When he woke up, he thought he was his alter ego, rock star Eddie Main. The arc seemed cheesy at first, but the story between him and his wife Olivia Quartermaine, Lisa Lo Cicero, was a beautiful watch. It was great to see the two bond, regardless of who Ned thought he was. If Jason were to wake up with only memories of when he was Jason Quartermaine, this would axe any ideas of a Jarly romance from the get-go. After all, he met and bonded with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, as Jason Morgan, which would also mean he might not want to pick up where he left off with her or Sonny. Plus, he'd have zero memory of Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, as well as his other former flame Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Hurst. Monica Quartermaine, Leslie Charlson, would be over the moon as she'll finally have the son she raised back. After all these years, Jason would naturally gravitate towards the Keyless. He may also decide to dive into the family business. Still, once he makes it to Port Charles, could this mean that Jason could also have a fresh start in the romance department? Fans have been buzzing about Jarly, Jassam, or Liason reunions, but perhaps he needs a new love story. General Hospital spoilers state that Jason will be back on canvas sooner rather than later, so it'll be very interesting to see how writers will reintroduce him to fans. CTS is the best source for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates, so visit this site regularly for more GH information. General Hospital spoilers and rumors tease Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, could have been saved from the tunnel under Cassadine Island and stashed in another Cassadine compound. Even though no signs of life were found, Peter August, Wes Ramsey, could have taken him and put him in a Cassadine medical compound like he did before. Since no trace was found nor signs of life after Jason presumably was crushed, everyone assumed he perished like they did with Drew Cain, Cameron Matheson, who Jason helped to save. It was years later before it was discovered Drew's plane crash over the Gulf of Aden near Afghanistan was faked from beginning to end. Peter may have had the same ideas to brainwash Jason as he had done with Drew, but Jason's injuries may have been so severe that only recently he may have healed. So Peter didn't get a chance to do with Jason as he wanted, and probably didn't tell Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy, and now both Peter and Victor are dead. However, there is someone who may have found out about Jason and is able to get him out and back Nicholas Cassadine, Adam Huss. Nicholas himself was presumed dead and on life support this last time, and reappeared to connect with Ava Jerome, Maura West, now that he felt it was safe. He was waiting until Mason Gatlin, Nathaniel Gray, was in prison, although he denied murdering Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth. However, he was on the run in Europe for quite a while after getting off life support, and so he wouldn't have had a chance to do anything about Jason until recently. He may have only recently found out after the death of Victor, and Nicholas now wants to set things right, so he'll investigate what he found. Nicholas may have discovered that Jason was removed from the tunnel and cared for in Russia, and he very well could have been in a coma. He, like Drew when he first came to Port Charles, may have needed extensive facial reconstruction as well, and the Boronsky Clinic would be the place. He could also been in the Chechnyan compound prior to its sale, but it makes more sense for him to have been in the Boronsky clinic where he was patient 6. Now that Nicholas is making amends for his own situations and with his own family, he needs to undo some of the damage done previously. So, Nicholas could be the one who makes sure Jason is returned to Port Charles and to his family as well. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates.